I lost my mom at the age of 7. That's sometime around June 1979. I was addressing some youths last night, and I was telling about my experience, what inspired me. When I lost my mom at the age of 7, I was sent into servitude between my 8 years old and about 12 years old. I went and lived with the family in Oban, in Akwa, in then Cross River State. And it's an experience of a lifetime. And when I was about 12 years old, I left. And I'm imagining how old my last daughter is. She's going to be 10 next year. So I made up my mind that I was going back to Calabar to go to school. And I actually went back. And I went to school. Then my father had married someone else, my stepmom. And then I found myself in an environment where you just have to make ends meet. You must, when you come back from school, you have to trek about 4 kilometers to school. You come back, and then you have to go and trade. I have to sell gari with milk inside to make ends meet. And I made up my mind at that time that if I have an opportunity, that my children will never go through it. But I tell them this story all the time, my kids. So, and I went through school, and then, of course, just at the peak of my graduation from St. Patrick's College, then about 1987, Akwa was created, and that's how it all began. So for me, I think the foundation of my inspired life had to do what I went through at that primary stage of my life. So I believe that that has actually guided me. That I find my era in public service, I have no business in public service if I cannot impact on humanity.